All right, I'm back. Hello. I think this is gonna be. I think this will be a quick one. Yeah. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, I think it's gonna be a quick one. Going right into it. This is a. This is one that I go back to like every couple months. I don't know why it makes me really happy.
What do you guys want?
Let me get a fratte motete, and then let me get a Trenta pinkety drinkety.
Trenta Frinkety Pinkety Dinky and a frappe mate.
What the hell?
A frappe mate and a freaky. What do you guys want?
I've requested a fratte motete before. Not at the counter, not to the person taking the order, but like, if someone's, we're going to go get coffees, like, what do you want?
Let me get a fratte motete, and then
I don't know why it makes me really, is it Ben Benjamin, the guy from, I don't know what this is from. This is like someone recorded this from like a laptop or something. It sounds like the dude from Archer, and he's been in a bunch of stuff. What's the one? Not American Dad. Bob's Burgers. Sounds like him.
What do you guys want?
let me get a fratte motete, and then let me get a Trenta pinkety drinkety.
Trenta Frinkety Pinkety Dinky and a frappe mate.
What the hell?
I like that the guy played along. He gave it a shot. Yeah. It's nonsense, but that's kind of what I'm going for. That's what I'm looking at. So next time somebody asks you what you want, just line them up with.
What do you guys want?
Let me get a fratte motete, and then let me get a Trenta pinkety drinkety.
Trenta Frinkety Pinkety.
God, so good. What else? Robots. I know for some reason I keep talking about AI a lot. I'm not. It's everywhere. It's like inescapable right now. But there was a Tesla robot. This is older. This happened a while back. That is so many ads. The ads are just. It's an aggressive amount of ads on the dailymail.com. Tesla robot attacks an engineer at company's Texas factory during violent malfunction. This was from like December 2023. Pretty brutal. I mean, I'm not downplaying it. There's injuries at every like work, like not even just factories, but just work in general, right? I mean, injuries happen, so it's not crazy that there would be, the Tesla robots. They're, I don't think that they're like sentient, right? They're just normal robots. They make it sound like it's like a droid attacked somebody. Whoa! How do I turn that down? I think this is inside the factory. We're going to mute that. I thought it would show. So I don't know what robot attacked the guy, and also they're saying attacked. Like attacked makes it sound like him and the robot had bad blood, and the robot finally like stood its ground. But I'm assuming it was more of like a malfunction. It said that the guy was an engineer and was doing something with the software, and the robot grabbed him. I'm wearing a cardigan. Is this cool? This is an old, like I've had this for years and I never wear it, and I feel self-conscious about it. I wanted to just come out with, can I wear cardigans? Are cardigans cool? I don't know. I just wanted to be self-conscious for a second. So the Tesla robots I think are fine for the most part. I mean, it's a manufacturing job. So like it's a car company. They all have big robots. The ones that I don't have any time for is this Boston Dynamics. It's like every couple years, Boston Dynamics comes out with some new version of these damn robots, which it's cool to look at, but what are they really for? Like, what are we driving towards with this? Because they can run and carry stuff, and they're just getting more and more advanced. And it's like, do we really need this? Whoops, sorry. Yeah, I fear the worst. I fear that, like, why does it need to flip? Why do we need a robot that's going to flip around and stuff? It's like we're dancing the line. Boston Dynamics, which I think that's like an offshoot of Harvard, right? I think so. It's like Harvard, their robotics division. Yeah, Harvard's in Boston, right? I'm just saying that it's just a matter of time. It's like let's focus on, robots that cure cancer or something. Where's that stuff? Remember, since the Fantastic Voyage, they've been talking about nanobots that'll go in you and like cure stuff. Like, let's get that. Let's get the little ones, not the ones, because it's already happening where they're putting guns on them. This isn't Boston Dynamics, but just because, Harvard is using them for good stuff. Well, not really. They're just making it do parkour and making it do backflips and stuff, which is kind of useless, right? There's not a shortage of backflips. No one's arguing that there's not enough people that can flip and do parkour and stuff. But yeah, people are, no, this is what it's going to look like. This will be, 50, 100 years, maybe less. There's going to be, get it out of here. I'm not against robots and AI and stuff, but the Boston Dynamics with these robots that can flip and do things, it's like, what about the robots? The robots that can do surgery, the robots that can, I don't know, just something more practical. Like we don't need robots that can run and jump. And these 8 years ago, this robot could like barely walk. It would fall over. There was one guy that pushed one over in one of the videos. I didn't like that guy. It's like, they'll remember that stuff. They're gonna, when it happens, when Skynet actualizes, they're gonna remember that guy, Fred, that was messing with the old ones. So I'm just saying, we don't need it. I think that we're dancing the line there, and yeah, there's gonna be a robot uprising. Yep, we all know that. I just want to be on the right side of the robots when they get here. So what else? Not really, but just as an exercise, could I be a clone? Could I be cloned? If I was a clone, I wouldn't be, I wouldn't know. I don't mean like multiplicity where it was like a fun version of it, but closer to like a Matrix version. Well, they weren't clones in the Matrix, right? I don't know. It doesn't matter. But like, I can't tell you how many times I've had people tell me that there's someone out there that looks just like me. They'll send me I've had people, had friends, not just random people, but some random people just be, oh yeah, I was at such and such place, and like I saw some guy that looked just like you. Which this is one. I don't remember if someone sent me this. I think True Crime, the guy in the Hawaiian shirt, not the other guy. I pulled a different picture of him because this one doesn't necessarily look exactly like him or like me. Well, yeah, that does. This one, yes. Yeah, it's spot on. It's uncanny. And this is common. Now, I get it. It's a pretty common look, but it's just, it happens a lot. I don't have it documented, but just people, friend will text me like, hey, are you at this and such place? I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm like, oh, some guy that looks just like you. Yeah, that's him again. And then for reference, I think this is me. Oh no, that's something else. What is that? I don't even know. Yeah, that's me. That's like 7 years ago. I got to update my headshot. Ugh. But yeah, there's other times where so I'm just saying, hypothetical, like, am I just a base model? Am I just like a really common model? Or is this a glitch in the Matrix or something? Or all the talk of stuff being a simulation, and it's like, am I just kind of like a standard NPC? And I see that there's like a lot of NPCs, that are using my setup. I get it. heavy set dude, beard, glasses. It's not. It's if you put that. Actually, I've always said if you put that on a pumpkin, a pumpkin wearing. I used to wear a lot of hats. I tried to get an image of a pumpkin wearing glasses and a beard and a hat, because I always said if you put glasses and a hat and a beard, get that out of here. If you put glasses and a hat and a beard on a pumpkin, it would still kind of look like me. So I'm aware of that. I get that I don't have the most unique setup, so I'm cognizant of that. But this one doesn't even have a beard. I'll add a beard to this one in post, maybe a couple dots for eyes. No, I don't actually think I'm a clone. But if I was, I wouldn't know, So at any point in time on the earth, are there about how many duplicates, not clone duplicates, but dudes that just look exactly like me out roaming around? Do other people get this? Maybe I'm not framing it as a question. Is this common? Does everyone get that, where people are just like, hey, saw some guy that looks exactly like you? Maybe it's really common and I'm overthinking it, which that's it. But it's just a cool thought. It's cool to me. The one that I get a lot is Seth Rogen. There's been like that. Let's kind of make his face kind of up a little. Yeah, that's me. And that's cool. Seth Rogen's at least, he's a pretty good looking dude, right? Yeah, my hair's all jacked. I'm not gonna take my hat off, but and he has a better hairline. A lot of people have a better hairline. That's happening. But yeah, I've had people. I was at a bar once, and some dude came up to me. Well, you know who you look like? I was like, yes, Seth Rogen. And he went over to his friend immediately, who was right there. He turned to his friend and was like, he already knows. I'm like, yep. I have seen in a mirror, and I've seen Pineapple Express and stuff. So, again, maybe it's really common and everyone has doppelgangers, and this is one of those, no-brainers, but it happens a lot. Maybe I need to document it more. I'll check my diary. But maybe I'm a clone. The last thing, it's not really none of it's deep, but I realized not that long ago that you can't pretend to not know that you're late anymore. That used to be a thing. Remember, you could walk into school a couple minutes late and just be like, oh, well, your clock's a little fast, because all the clocks weren't synced up. There was an atomic clock, but no one had it, which I don't know how that works, atomic clocks. But yeah, you used to be able to get by with just oh, I guess my watch is a little slow, or I guess you'd always blame their clock. You'd be like, I think your clock's a couple minutes fast, and then be like, no, it's everyone has the same time. But we didn't have cell phones. It wasn't all one big time, source, whatever. We didn't all have the exact same time. It wasn't to the T. So you kind of had some wiggle room there, a little bit of cushion. That's gone. It was good. It was good for school. That's really it. Is you could kind of fudge the numbers a little bit, and that's gone. I don't feel bad for the kids have cell phones. I would take cell phones over being able to be 2 minutes late for science class. The cell phones. That's huge. I would. They're fine. They have ChatGPT. They have the kids are fine. I'm not this isn't. I'm not petitioning. I don't know what I'm talking about, but yeah, that's gone. You can't be late. You can't be late anymore, which I'm working on that. I'm okay, but the whole military time thing where you're 5 minutes ahead to be on time, I struggle with that. I'm getting better, kind of. And then I'm laughing because I know that I'm not great at it. I know. It's a work in progress. It's a work in progress. And then atomic clocks, I was wondering for a second how those work. Do teenagers in, younger generations even know what atomic clocks are? I mean, I get it. Maybe comes up in school or something, but does it even have any value anymore? I think people put a lot of effort into making these atomic clocks because it runs off of atoms. or it's measuring atoms. I don't know. Do they even know? Like, is this now like going to go to the wayside and it'll just disappear, kind of like the phone call sign? You used to you'd be like, oh, call me, but you don't hold a phone like this anymore. It's you call me or you text. That's the thing. That's will that go away? That's probably sign language. I think that's ASL. But for non-ASL, what do they call it? Non-ASL. Yeah, but I'm just kind of, a tangent, but isn't it all? Yeah, I wonder if like this call sign won't be used in like 20 years or so, because there's still, if you work at an office or, even at schools, there's still landlines, there's still hard phones or soft phone. What's a soft phone? A soft phone you answer from your computer, but just a desktop phone, like if you go to the gym or whatever, it's like they're not answering cell phones. They answer, hello. They have a desk phone. Sure, yeah, a desk phone. So they're not gone yet, but in general, it's this is now going to be call me. My little kid, my toddler, there was a picture in a book and had a giraffe talking on the phone. And, it's static. It's a book. Giraffes their necks are really long, so they couldn't really the geometry of it didn't quite work out to look like it was holding the phone. So it was just kind of like up to its ear. And every time it got to that page, he'd be like, the phone's stuck to the giraffe's ear. Like he wanted me to hey, that guy has a phone stuck to his ear. Because he just didn't understand that it's like, oh no, that's what you used to have I think that the cord threw him off. I don't know. I'm not explaining it right. But it's fine. I was going to try and figure out how electric or atomic clocks even work.
For an atomic clock, these two states have two properties critical to making a clock. One, they can be separated by a magnet. And two, the lower energy atoms can be converted to the higher energy ones if we bombard cesium with the right.
I'm good. I'm good on all that. I got a phone, so I don't need to split it. I don't need to split atoms over this one. So just no more being late. No more being late. And will this be, what do they call it? Antiquated. I think it is antiquated. I think it's going away. Yeah, these kids, they got to be right on time. But they have the internet, so they're winning. They win it. That's all I got. It's a short one. I wish I had more. I have some stuff queued up. I have some things that are banked, but I kind of want to put some. I keep realizing that this stuff should have points, or at least a point. So I'm trying. I'm really trying on this stuff. But yeah, I got more stuff queued up. Next one will be better. I think so. The bar is really low, so that's cool. It shouldn't be hard. That's all I got. Still no outro. See you next time sucks. I don't like that. Bye. Yeah, all right. I gotta go.